Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2020 Pioneer RK280. If you're looking for a rear kitchen travel trailer, you want one with lots of countertop space, but you don't want to break the bank, then this may be one that you'll be interested in. It's a great layout. You have a super slide on one side with the sofa as well as a large U-shaped dinette. Directly across from that are two recliners. Let's actually start right there. So as soon as you walk in, you have these two recliners here. And there's a couple things I like about these. One, they're easy to move and kind of maneuver around. So if you want to turn them a little bit more toward the TV, you can do that. Or if you have guests that come and you want to kind of set up an entertainment space, somewhere where you can have excellent conversations, it will allow you to do that as well. To have these recline, all you do is you kind of put your hands right here on the armrests and push back. And just like that, you can lean back, the legs come up. That way you can kind of sit back, relax, take a load off. Right in between the two is an electrical outlet, so that way if you want to, read on like an iPad or something, you're able to do that. And you have a big window right above them as well to let in a lot of natural light and get an awesome view out to the campsite in this floor plan. Making our way back a little bit further, we get into the kitchen itself. Again, you have this huge countertop space right here. The double bowl stainless steel sink and the cooktop over to the side. All that prep space in between the two as well. One of the great things about having big countertop space is that means you have big storage underneath. Take a look at this. We'll open this up. You have this huge storage space. It's actually a pull-out drawer. So that way it's a lot easier to access all of those larger items. You have some appliances in there like a blender, toaster, or just food items. That really makes them a lot easier to access. Coming around to the side, as I mentioned, the double bowl stainless steel sink, high-rise faucet, couple windows in the kitchen here to let in some of that natural light. A couple electrical outlets as well. You have one here, another one over on that big countertop area over to the side. Tank monitoring panel there. One of the things that is worth noting is you have two water heater controls, one with gas, one with electric. You can turn on both those at the same time for faster recovery. You'll see storage going all the way across the top. I'll open one of them up just to kind of give you an idea of the size you're working with there, but excellent storage all the way across the top there. Microwave as well as a hood with both a light and a fan. Directly underneath that is your cooktop with the glass cover. That, of course, just folds back, kind of creating a backsplash, giving you access to the 3 burners. And you can see how it's more of a residential grate on here, too, upgraded over some of the other ovens of the past. Right down underneath is the oven, and right next to that, you have a bank of 3 drawers there, as well as storage underneath the sink. Now, to round out the kitchen is the rear fridge freezer combo. You'll see you have plenty of space in here. This one does run off both propane and electric and has automatic switchover. As I previously mentioned, this floor plan does have the super slide with the large U-shaped dinette. This is great. You can easily sit 4 people here and have plenty of elbow room. It's a great space, obviously, to have meals together or play games together. And if you have guests that want to stay the night, this does drop down into a larger bed where you can fairly easily accommodate 2 adults. You will see the decorative light fixture right up top there. It has a little cover on here. This of course, does come off. Then making our way up a little bit further, storage across the top above the sofa. The sofa itself right down underneath. This is a jackknife style sofa. Great thing about a jackknife, of course, is all the storage you get underneath, and that does drop down into a bed. For entertainment space in your kind of main living area, if you want a TV, this is where it will go. You will also see you have a little multimedia center right here that controls the speakers in here as well as outside and is Bluetooth capable. Storage right down underneath and storage right up top. The bathroom has 2 entrances and exits, one into the main living area, the other one into the bedroom. Right in between them is the toilet as well as your hand towel ring here. But I'll take a seat on the toilet just to kind of give you an idea of space. I definitely have plenty of leg room, pretty good shoulder space as well. It's a tiny bit tight on the right side, but honestly it's a lot better than many of the setups that I see. Directly in front of me is the sink top and the vanity, storage underneath as well as plumbing access, electrical outlet, and mirrored medicine cabinet up top. And over to the side is a neo-angle shower with the glass shower door. I'll take a step in here just to kind of give you an idea of size. So I'm 6 foot. As you can see, I do have a little bit of space above me, no skylight. So, you know, if you're 6'2" or any taller than that, you might have to bend down a little. But you do have the hand wand in here to make showering up a little bit easier, and then some shelves for your soap and shampoo. The bedroom features a queen bed with storage underneath, nightstands on both sides with electrical outlets. You'll notice the nightstands are quite large. And right up above that is a mirrored wardrobe with a hanging rod on both sides of the bed, as well as storage right in between the two. If you want TV in the bedroom, you will see the connections for it are located right here. And you have 2 exits from the bedroom, one into the bathroom, the other one is a hall into the main living area. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2020 Pioneer RK280. Right up front is a power tongue jack. This makes it a lot easier to connect and disconnect from your tow vehicle because you have the rocker switch here, which just easily lifts and lowers the tongue. You'll also see a light, so you have added visibility at night. You just flip that on with the flip of a switch. Right behind that are 2 20-pound propane tanks with a cover, and you will also see batteries here, or rails there for your battery. Coming up the front is diamond plating, helping to protect the front end from some rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And coming around to the side is the pass-through storage. If we take a look inside, you will notice that it is a pretty decent size pass-through. It's the same size door on the other side, and it's completely finished off. Even the ceiling here, you don't see any of the structure, which I personally like. It gives it a more finished, complete look. You'll also notice this one has power stabilizer jacks. You have this control right here for the front 2 jacks, another control for the rear 2, which helps you save time when setting up and tearing down camp. Now remember, power jacks do not mean it is auto level. You still want to make sure you level your travel trailer out with blocks. This just makes it easier when you go to set everything up, so that way it doesn't rock inside. You'll notice the Carefree of Colorado awning on here. Touch a button to roll it out. Same thing to have it go back in. And you have an LED light on there. Underneath are 2 outside speakers. Those are connected to that unit inside I had showed you. And again, that unit is Bluetooth capable. Getting into the RK280 is pretty easy. You have the 3 foldable steps as well as the extra large grab handle here. And that will help you get more control when entering or exiting this particular RV. Right here is that large window I had showed you where those 2 chairs are located. You can see how big and open it is, and just imagine how much light you can let in right there. Outside TV hookup, if you want outside TV, you have the electrical outlet as well as the cable outlet located there. A little bit further back, your fresh tank fill will be right there. So if you're going somewhere you don't have city water, you'll definitely want to take some fresh water with you. Back a little bit further is that second control. Again, those are for the rear 2 jacks. Right here on the back of the Pioneer is your square tubular bumper with end caps. It gives you a convenient spot to store your sewer hose so it's not rolling around with everything up front. What you'll notice mounted to that is the tailgate storage system. This is great. It drops down, gives you some extra storage beyond what you get in the pass-through there. 200-pound weight capacity, so you can put on, you know, coolers, wood, totes, anything really you need to carry. Just bear in mind that the tire is attached to that, so you have to subtract the weight of the tire from that overall weight capacity. But it is nice having the tire mounted on the back, that we don't have to crawl underneath the trailer in the dirt to be able to get to your spare. Speaking of underneath the trailer, you also see this one has a fully enclosed and insulated underbelly, which will help keep out some road grime as well as hopefully some rodents in the off season and keep things a little bit warmer down there when it's colder. You'll also notice right back here is the outside shower that does have both hot and cold water access. It is a little tough to access if the storage gate is up, so most likely you'll want to drop that down. And it's pretty simple to do, by the way. You have cotter pins right here. You'll pull those out of both sides, pull the pins out of both sides, and it just swings right down. Right back here in the center, you will see backup camera prep. So if you want backup camera, having the prep makes it easier to install, meaning it'll save you money on time and labor. Coming around to the side, your 30 amp detachable power cord will plug right in here. You will also see a cable inlet here. And then a little bit further up, you will see 2 terminations. You have one right here, another one in front of the slide. Your city water inlet is located up there, as well as your black tank flush. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2020 Heartland Pioneer RK280. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.